I saw a video on social media where someone was sacrificing Fanta to the river gods, to provide safe passage.
And one of the survivors even said that he had to throw some currency in the water for him to be able to float out.
People have their beliefs, and we cannot totally discredit them. Even the Vikings sailing, the British Channel, sacrificed animals to their gods to provide them safe passage. But what we need to do is to educate people, that river spirits, even though they may or may not exist, do not ultimately determine whether you survive or die. And we need to really teach people the proper way to behave on water, just the way we teach people the proper way to behave while driving. People know that you have to trafficate when you're going that way. People know you have to, you have to take care of your brake pads when you are driving so that you can actually have an effective brake. The same thing has to go on our waterways. Water education, I would say, is actually lacking in our school systems, and perhaps just like he said, we have a country with so many states having inland waterways, but the corresponding information about waterways is actually missing. We don't have enough information about it. For example, if I'm trying to get to let's say Bauchi, for instance, I'm pretty sure there are rivers that can actually take me there, but the only thing in my mind is the road. So what that means is that I'd have no information about anything, relating to water in that regard. But there are people plying those routes inside those villages. And these are the people we need to be talking about. I like what Lagos State has done. They've actually done a remarkable job. But you can actually see that they are doing that remarkable job because of the amount of interest in the water transport system. If you're trying to get from Ikorodu to the island, it's actually shorter to get there by water. So you see, there's a response to it because of the economic activity around it. So there are places where these economic activities are not necessarily, as buoyant as we have in Lagos. So therefore, there is a neglect and there's a decay in those systems. So the myths are actually going in line of culture, and education has to follow. Education has to follow, not discrediting what people believe, but adding to it, adding a safety, I would say, level to that prevailing culture where people are sacrificing to the idols and the gods, and the spirits of the river. They should also try to get a life jacket, and I guess this is where government comes in.
Okay, thank you.